Hello, hi, good morning, very good morning to all of you guys. Welcome to Guidely. This is Aditya. I hope I am audible and visible to all of you guys clearly. एक बार check करिए audio video. All okay, all well. We are ready to start the discussion. It is going to be 25th of August current affairs which we are going to cover today into the session. चलिए move करेंगे, discussion करेंगे. Start from the SEBI news. Securities and Exchange Board of India started the remote digital KYC process for the NRI customers or NRI investors in India, better to call them investors. So any NRI investors or OCI investors, overseas citizen of India, those who were Indians previously now got settled in some other country, staying there itself, or NRI, those who are Indian but they are working in some other country, staying at present out of India. If they want to do the re-KYC, previously it was necessary for them to come back to India just for the KYC purpose, along with the asset management company, investment platforms, etc. But now it is not necessary for them to come back to India just for the KYC. It can be done from the remote location. I'll give you the complete brief about it. Second news is again from the SEBI. दूसरा news भी आपका SEBI से related ही है. That is foreign institutional investors, foreign portfolio investors, foreigners will be allowed to make investment now in India in the derivative which are even non-cash based derivative. So here we need to understand three things. What is the meaning of derivative? What is the meaning of non-cash based derivative? And what is non-agriculture based derivative? Because they will be allowed now to make investment into non-agriculture based derivative, non-cash based derivative. Previously they were allowed even in the cash based derivative also. Previously they were allowed only non-cash based. Now they will be allowed in cash based as well. I'll explain all the things. For that we need to understand first thing, what is derivative. सबसे पहले आपको समझना होगा derivative क्या है, and what was the challenge, why they were not allowed previously and how they are going to allowed now. तो वो सारी चीजें कवर करेंगे. One more news from SEBI. एक और न्यूज रहेगा SEBI से related. Like till now we have already covered in the banking about MICR code, IFSC code हम लोगों ने cover किया हुआ है, right? MICR is a 9-digit code, city, bank, branch. IFSC is a 11-digit alphanumeric code which indicate the bank name and branch code. In between that we have the control unit. The fifth digit is always 0. That is called control unit. तो हमने cover किया हुआ है. Similar to that, there is another new code that is announced by the SEBI, which is going to come for examination, which is going to come in examination for sure. तो एक और code है जो आपके SEBI ने announce कर दिया है. So what is that code? That is International Security Identification Number. So International Security Identification Number, what is this code, where it will be used, what are the relaxations we have provided regarding this code recently. तो ये cover करेंगे. तो तीन important news हो गए आपके regarding SEBI, Securities and Exchange Board of India. Then Supreme Court of India reduces the practice requirement for the entry level judicial service examination. If you remember last year, those who are fresher, they might not be aware about. Last year, what happened in the month of May 2025? May 2025, Supreme Court of India made a rule that anyone who want to become judge, even in a district court, civil court, they need to go for the examinations, competitive exam, state level, central level competitive exam. Anyone who want to participate in these examinations and want to start their career as a judge, they should have minimum 3-year experience as an advocate. कम से कम 3 साल का experience उनके पास होना चाहिए as an advocate. Now Supreme Court made few changes into that. अब Supreme Court ने इसमें कुछ changes किए हैं. What are the changes? We'll cover. Asian Development Bank will provide 1,750 crore rupee for Karnataka for the purpose of development of the government school of Karnataka. Uttar Pradesh government recently announced 180 days maternity benefit twice during the service period to the women within Uttar Pradesh, those who are there in the Uttar Pradesh government job. जो उत्तर प्रदेश गवर्नमेंट जॉब में उनको 180 डेज का मैटरनिटी लीव मिलेगा 2 बार इनके सर्विस ड्यूरेशन में. So this is announcement made by the Uttar Pradesh government. Ministry of Rural Development introduced the campaign on the entrepreneurs too under Pradhan Mantri Deen Dayal National Rural Livelihood Mission. Do you know that what is the target of government of India for Lakhpati Didi in India? Government ने अपना target update किया है for the Lakhpati Didi. We have already covered it in previous sessions also. So if you know the answer, tell me. कि लखपति दीदी का क्या टारगेट रखा है गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया ने? दैट इज ऑल्सो रिलेटेड टू द सेम स्कीम. विल कवर इट अगेन. PDF will be available in this Telegram group. All the news are completely focused on your banking, insurance, and financial sector examinations. You can get the PDF from here, daily PDF, or before the examination, if I am providing you the dedicated PDF like GDP prediction at one place, loans of ADB at one place. So that type of PDF will be available in this Telegram group. You can join it. If you have any doubt, question, confusion, you can connect with me on Instagram if you are using it. If you are not using it, don't use it. Not necessary. You can connect directly with me over the Telegram itself. That's enough. Bank Foundation batches are one-stop solution for all 4 subjects, Maths, Reasoning, English and GA. If you are preparing for all the banking sector examination, looking for one solution for all 4 subjects, it is available. Hustle 3.0 is a complete comprehensive package for general awareness, where you get banking awareness, financial market, insurance awareness, housing finance, static GK, everything available at one place. हर चीज आपकी एक जगह पर available है. The batch is currently running at the discount price as well, approximately 750 rupees the price at present. Okay, चलिए होमवर्क के क्वेश्चन चेक करते हैं. गुड मॉर्निंग, गुड मॉर्निंग, गुड मॉर्निंग, वेरी गुड मॉर्निंग एवरीवन. Which is the largest lake in India? इंडिया में सबसे बड़ा लेक कौन सा है? The largest lake in India. So it is Chilka Lake located in Odisha. So Chilka Lake, it is located over the Puri and Khurda, Gangjam district of Odisha. It is the largest lake of India. इंडिया का सबसे बड़ा लेक है. It is a salty water lake. इसका जो water है वो salty है. Although if you get a question that which lake in India is the largest lake with maximum salty water or most salty water? So सबसे ज्यादा salty water वाला जो lake है इंडिया का, that is called सांभर. सांभर lake, it is located in Rajasthan. सांभर lake है, राजस्थान में located है, जिसका सबसे ज्यादा खारा पानी है, which is the lake which is having the maximum salty water. So that is Sambhar. But the largest lake in India is Chilka, although its water is also salty. But that capacity of the salt is lower, not that salty compared to the Sambhar. Which is the largest freshwater lake in India? Freshwater like drinking water facility, which can be utilized for the drinking water facility as well. So that is salt water. It's aim to create 3 crore Didi earning up to 1 lakh rupee per year. That got updated actually now. We'll cover it. That is updated now. Second question, which is the largest freshwater lake in India? So correct answer is Wular Lake. Wular Lake is the largest freshwater lake in Asia. It is located in Bandipora district of Jammu and Kashmir. Jammu Kashmir mein located hai. This is a lake that is created as a result of tectonic activity and fed by the Jhelum River. Jhelum River के पानी से tectonic activity के कारण ये lake आपका develop हुआ है. It is the largest freshwater lake in India as well as in Asia. Which of the following correctly matched? So correct answer था आपके पास Prechu Lake located where in Tibet. So in 2005, flood targeted by the breach of Prechu Lake caused estimated around 800 crore rupee loss in Himachal Pradesh. Himachal Pradesh में बहुत ज्यादा इससे लॉस हुआ था. एंड बेसिकली द लेक इज लोकेटेड इन तिब्बत. तिब्बत में लोकेटेड आपका ये लेक है. एंड पीचू इज ओरिजिनेटेड फ्रॉम तिब्बत. इट इज अ ट्रिब्यूटरी ऑफ स्पीति रिवर. स्पीति रिवर की ट्रिब्यूटरी है. देन लेक बेकाल इज द डीपेस्ट लेक इन द वर्ल्ड. इन विच कंट्री इट इज लोकेटेड? सो बेकाल इज द डीपेस्ट लेक इन द वर्ल्ड. इट इज लोकेटेड वेयर इन रशिया. रशिया में लोकेटेड है. सो आवर TNA हीरोज नेम्स आर जोशी बाला, Vandana, M. Swati, okay, Ashwin, then Modharan, okay, then Karuna, Maninder, Ashok Raj. Less people only answered. Ashwin, Dawn. Thank you guys. Thank you for answer. Let's see the question for tomorrow. Which of the following is the India's largest reservoir by the gross storage capacity? Gross storage capacity में इंडिया का सबसे बड़ा reservoir कौन सा है? A type of lake itself. Then which of the following correctly described in the Indra Sagar project? That where it is located, what type of project it is? Then Naga Arjuna Sagar Dam constructed across which river? And according to the Krishna River Management Board, construction of the Nagarjun Sagar Dam was completed in which year? किस year में complete हुआ था नागार्जुन सागर का dam project? So these are the question related to the reservoir which are constructed with the support of construction of dam over the river. वो है आपके reservoir. चलिए हमने start करेंगे news को. Regulatory news. News number 1 from the pocket of SEBI. Securities and Exchange Board of India recently started KYC, re-KYC facility for the OCI, overseas citizen of India, those who were born Indians or their parents or ancestors were Indians, but they got settled in some other country, US, Australia, Canada, somewhere else. They are not holding passport of India at present, but they have roots from India. उनके roots India से हैं. उन्हें कहा जाता है OCI, overseas citizen of India. While NRIs are Indian itself, NRIs Indians हैं. They are still holding Indian passport. They have the Indian citizenship, but they are working in some other country for earning purpose, staying for a temporary duration in some other country, US, Canada, Australia, somewhere else, right? For the earning purpose. They are NRIs. Now, NRIs, OCI will not required to come back to India just for the KYC purpose. If they want to make investment into mutual fund, they want to hold demat account in India. Previously, it was necessary for them. They need to come back to India for the KYC purpose. Imagine how costly it was. If they want to come back to India from US to India just to do KYC, how costly it was. Now it is not required. They will be staying out of India. They can do KYC digitally online. Digitally online उनका KYC complete किया जाएगा. So under the proposed framework, eligible person resident outside India will complete the digital KYC while staying overseas, removing the requirement of physically to be present in India. India में present होने का need नहीं है. They can do it there itself. Although this will not be allowed on FPI. FPI पर ये allowed नहीं होगा. For FPI need to go for FPI regulatory framework. उनको FPI regulatory framework पर ही apply करना है. Means for foreigners it is not allowed. If foreigner want to invest money in India, they need not require to come to India, but they need to follow the documentation guidelines of FPI, foreign portfolio investment. So it is for the Indians, previous Indians, that is I am saying in 2 words, called NRI or OCI. So NRI, OCI, on them it will be applicable. KYC verification would be carried out in the presence of authorized representative as a part of proposed remote onboarding safeguard. So it is done in India also. Like VKYC you can do it. In India we call it VCIP. India में हम इसको बोलते हैं VCIP. It is an interview question also, written exam question also. So India में हम बोलते हैं उसको VCIP. You are sitting at your home. You want to do the KYC, mostly private bank will offer you this facility, SDFC, ICICI, IDFC, Axis Bank, that you want to open the bank account, fill the form. They will call you, sir, are you available for the KYC? They will open the website. On the website, you will connect with them with the video call. आपको video call पर connect करेंगे. They will ask you, sir, can you take a white paper? Do the signature. You will do the signature. Just show it, sir. So they will capture it. Sir, can you show your PAN card, physical PAN card? Original one, so you will show your PAN card. Okay, sir, one ID proof, you will show your ID proof. KYC done. You are sitting at your home. आपका KYC हो जाएगा. Now, in the case of NRI and OCI, this will be done in a same process. Just their location will be captured. उनसे बोला जाएगा, sir, can you please switch on the location on your device? आप अपना current location जो है उसको आप अपने device पर on कर लीजिए. And there will be one thing that they need to be there in the same home what they have given as a address proof. तो उस घर में उनका होना जरूरी है जो geographical condition उन्होंने, geographical location उन्होंने provide किया as a document proof. That I stay in this particular house in USA in this particular city. So that location need to be must at the time of VCIP. Point समझ में आ गया? वो लोग clear है? Once the KYC will be completed for that individual, it will be showing as a status of validated. उसको show किया जाएगा as a validated. Now, when same person is going for some other organization for making more investment or for opening new demat account, they are not required to create or do again KYC. So there will be CKYC concept which we are using in bank at present, centralized KYC concept which we are using in bank at present, that will be applied by SEBI as well. अब SEBI इनमें CKYC का concept भी apply करेगा. So once the document collected, document will be uploaded online in the centralized repository. So other organizations will also able to fetch the document for the purpose of KYC. This is what the point is. News clear है? बोले yes or no? क्लियर है? समझ आ गया न्यूज नंबर 1? सो क्या क्या चीजें हैं इसमें ऑल टुगेदर. अगर 2 लाइंस में, if I want to summarize the news, re-KYC will be allowed for the NRI, OCI without visiting India. They will be able to do it with the support of VCIP by switching on their location from the foreign, their address itself. Second, centralized KYC will be implemented by the SEBI as well. So once the KYC done, status will be validated. After that, that person need not required to do the re-KYC with some other organization also. तो ये आपके पास पॉइंट हो गया. एक बार CC लिख दीजिए चैट बॉक्स में क्विकली, क्लियर है तो. नेक्स्ट वन, Securities and Exchange Board of India proposes foreign portfolio investors participation in non-agriculture commodity derivative. सबसे पहला टर्म होता है व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ डेरिवेटिव. डेरिवेटिव होता क्या है, व्हाट इज द यूज ऑफ डेरिवेटिव. इट इज अ वेरी यूजफुल थिंग एक्चुअली. सो लेट्स इमेजिन डेरिवेटिव इज द कॉन्ट्रैक्ट. एक तरीके का कॉन्ट्रैक्ट है वेयर यू आर लुकिंग फॉर बाइंग समथिंग बट नॉट टुडे, इन अ फ्यूचर डेट, एंड यू आर रेडी टू पे सम स्पेसिफिक अमाउंट टुडे इटसेल्फ. आप रेडी हो कोई पर्टिकुलर चीज को परचेस करने के लिए बट ऑन अ फ्यूचर डेट. आप फ्यूचर डेट पर रेडी हो. लेट्स सी यू वांट टू बाय अ कार. आपको एक कार परचेस करना है. योर फ्रेंड इज द ओनर ऑफ दैट कार. You want to buy a car and you know that this year in October I am going to get the joining letter from one of the bank. मुझे आ जाएगा joining letter by October, by December. So you are doing a contract with your friend that don't sell this car. I will buy your car in January 2027. यार बेचो मत इसको. Your car is very good. I want to buy it and I'll buy it in January 2021. मैं January 2021 में इसको purchase कर लूंगा. So you are doing an agreement. You decided the price. You said that I'll buy this car at 6 lakh rupee. मैं इसको 6 lakh rupee पर purchase कर लूंगा for sure. So you are doing a contract with your friend for a future date to buy a particular commodity that is called underlying asset. उसे बोला जाता है underlying asset within the derivative contract. Getting my point? So underlying asset will be car into that case, and price will be decided today. Date of purchase will be decided for January 2027. Now there is a possibility. Maybe because of high prices of steel, maybe because of high taxes in the year of 2027, the car prices goes up. And the same car which the contract you people have done is now ready to get sold at around 6.5. आपने तो contract किया था 6 lakh का. But that car, other people are ready to purchase at 6.5. So if you are buying the car at 6 lakh, you are in the profit of 50,000 rupee. Another possibility. Same car came into the market with the updated model. Updated model के साथ में वो car market में आ गया है. Clear? So the old model prices are lower now. So similar car you are able to get into the market at around 5.5 lakh rupee. But you have done the contract of 6 lakh rupee with your friend. So you are buying that car at 6 lakh rupee. It means you are in the loss of 50,000 rupee. So there is a possibility one particular one party may generate more profit, another party can generate loss in the derivative contract. Derivative contracts are done in the agriculture field also. Like someone want to buy soybean after 3 months, someone want to buy potato after 4 months, someone want to buy sugarcane after 3 months. So contract done over these type of derivatives are called that is agriculture derivative contract. So NRI, so foreigners are not allowed in any case to do the derivative contract in India in the field of agriculture. एग्रीकल्चर के फील्ड में इनको अलाउड नहीं है कि वो इंडिया में क्या कर सकते हैं, कॉन्ट्रैक्ट कर सकते हैं. बोलो मेरा पॉइंट समझ में आ रहा है? यस और नो? बेटा VCIP work for India also. I've told no example. VCIP is one work for India as well. We can do VCIP, but mostly private bank do offer this facility. ठीक है? चलो back to the news. थोड़ा confirmation दो यार. ये one-sided sessions, no, they are getting very bored now. You guys are becoming habitual nowadays that not to reply. हाँ, थोड़ा सा एक्टिव रहा करो सेशन में एटलीस्ट. सो डेरिवेटिव क्लियर हो गया, एग्रीकल्चर डेरिवेटिव क्लियर हो गया. सो इफ देयर इज अ फॉरेनर Mr. X sitting in USA doing a derivative contract in India, on commodity exchange of India, with a company ABC Limited to buy aluminium on a specific date in December 2026 at a specific price. So there is a contract done between Mr. X sitting in USA, Indian company ABC Limited, they are the supplier of aluminium, December 2026. Why Mr. X is doing this contract? There are two reasons. One, maybe Mr. X need the delivery of this product. Mr. X is in need of aluminium, or Mr. X want to book the profit. How he want to book the profit? So aluminium contract he have done with the ABC Limited that he will be buying the aluminium at the cost of, let's say, just for example, 1 lakh rupee per 10 kg. 10 kg ka 1 lakh rupee he will be paying. Like this is the contract which is done. But now in the market, the price goes to 1.2 lakh rupee. So what he will be doing is square off. Square off means he will take this 10 kg. He will not take the delivery. Delivery नहीं लेंगे 10 kg का. He will sell this same quantity of aluminium to some other party. किसी और पार्टी को सेल कर देंगे at around 1.15 lakh, 1.2 lakh, 1.15 lakh, 1.2 lakh rupee. He will sell to another party and he will book the profit. This is how people book the profit in derivative contract. Previously, foreigners were not allowed to make investment in two type of contract. One, agriculture related contract. Still they are not allowed. Still they cannot invest into agriculture related contract. Second, they were not even allowed to make investment into the metal, petroleum, where the delivery of the product is decided. Ki on this particular date, before this particular date, if you have not done the square off, delivery will be done. Now they are allowed to make investment into other commodity market, like they can make the investment into physical, which are non-cash, physical settled, non-agriculture commodity derivative. In that they can make investment. उनमें वो invest कर सकते हैं. So it can be gas, gold, silver, base metal. They can buy it online. But these are the product where the delivery date will also be there. Although NRIs cannot take the delivery in India, it is not allowed. So they have only one option. They need to do the square off. उनके पास एक ही option है. They are making the investment into these type of contract, and before the delivery date, they need to sell it to someone else. उनको किसी और को sell करना पड़ेगा to book the profit or loss, whatever it is. So they cannot get the delivery in India. When Indians are investing into these type of contract, they have two options. One, they can book the profit, or they can get the delivery, they can sell it later. तो वो delivery ले सकते हैं और बाद में उसको sell कर सकते हैं. Is the point clear? So in what type of contract now foreign portfolio investors are allowed to make investment in India? Is this clear? क्या ये समझ में आ गया है? So initial point only we need to cover from this particular news. Clear है? Next आता है एक और news है. Securities and Exchange Board of India recently made the framework that it is not mandatory. It is not mandatory for all the bond issuers to connect their bond with the International Security Identification Number. This number is most important for the examination. What is this? International Security Identification Number. So International Security Identification Number is a 12-character alpha-numeric code, very similar to IFSC code. Similar to that, it is a 12-character alpha-numeric code. Sir, for NRI, NRI can take the delivery in India. NRIs are Indians. They are staying out of India. So NRIs do have their properties in India. They have their ownership on the assets in India. They can take the delivery in India. Only foreigners cannot take the delivery in India. Foreigners नहीं ले सकते delivery India में. ठीक है? If they don't have, unless they don't have their any subsidiary working in India on the name of Indian company, they cannot take it. Back to the news. News पर वापस आते हैं. ठीक है? News पर वापस आते हैं. So international security identification number, it is a 12-digit alphanumeric code which is used to identify the financial security globally. So it's a global number. So it is a 12-digit character where first two character define country code. This is going to be very important, guys, for exam. 99% your question in this particular news will be from ISIN. What is full form of ISIN? What is the digit of code? What it is defined? So it is a 12-digit character code, 2-digit country code, letters हैं. Next 9 digit, it is a security identifier. ये है आपका security identifier. Letter or number, anything is allowed. Last one is a check digit. It is also there in the number. तो ये आपके पास total 12 digit का number code होता है in the form of 2, 9 plus 1. 2, 9 plus 1. But today, by end of the day, you will get the GA strategy for IBPS clerk. I know that you guys were waiting for it. I have done the research yesterday. It is done. And PPT is ready. So today, you will get the recording of that. आपको आज मिल जाएगा उसका recording. ठीक है? So in this ISIN code, previously SEBI said, any bond which is issued after 1st of January 2024, in every bond ISIN code is necessary. तो SEBI ने पहले कहा था that ISIN code is must after 1st January 2024 कि 1st Jan 2024 के बाद से ISIN code mandatory होगा. But now SEBI have given the relaxation that ISIN code will not be mandatory. It will be the discretion of the issuer. If they want to use it, okay. If they don't want to use it, that's also okay. This is the overall view of this particular news. ये इस particular news का total view है. The listed debt percentage of the total debt issued declined from 80% to 76%. Reason? Issuers were stopped listing their debt instrument. Stock market पर list नहीं कर रहे थे. Out of the stock market, they started selling it. So because of that, because of this, SEBI have given the relaxation. SEBI ने relaxation दिया है that it is not mandatory, it is not necessary now that to use ISIN code even after 1st of January 2024, it will be the discretion of the issuer. So ISIN will be important to remember for the examination. SEBI have also given the exception for ISIN. इसके लिए exception भी दिया है. Like government securities or government bonds, they are not necessary. Extra budgetary resources bond, again issues by government, not necessary. Then environmental social governance bond, issues by the company for the purpose of raising the fund in the form of renewable energy project. So these type of bond will have exception. They will not at all required. उनको जरूरत ही नहीं है to use this particular number. ये number use करने का need नहीं है. चलिए बैंकिंग एंड फाइनेंशियल न्यूज पर आते हैं. फर्स्ट न्यूज मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट, SBI. So SBI will impose 15 rupees fees on the cash withdrawal exceeding 4 monthly transaction started from 1st of October 2008. How many of you are holding account in SBI? Raise your hand. कितने लोग हैं account hold कर रहे हैं SBI में? Raise your hand. So SBI will charge 15 rupees cash withdrawal exceeding 4 monthly transaction. 4 monthly transaction करेंगे started from 1st of April 2026 onward. 1st April 2026 से. So State Bank of India will charge these transaction only on BSBD account, not on the normal saving account. सिर्फ BSBD account के ऊपर इसको charge किया जाएगा, not on the normal saving account. ठीक है? So BSBD account in India will have the 15 rupees per charge, 15 rupees plus GST charge after the 4 free transaction per month. And what type of free transaction? It can be the transaction from branch or the branch in the or in the form of Aadhaar enabled payment system, that with the support of fingers you want to withdraw the money from branch or from a banking correspondent, that will be counted as the transaction from branch. उसको transaction from branch count किया जाएगा. ध्यान देने की बात है, बहुत important है, that it is applicable on cash withdrawal, not on UPI transaction, not on NEFT, RTGS, IBPS transaction, not on the check transaction. So it is not applicable on check transaction, UPI transaction, internet banking transaction. On that, this 4 limit is not applicable. ये वाला limit आपका applicable नहीं है. Every cash withdrawal beyond 4 free transaction will have the 15 rupees tax applicable. For example, if a customer do 5 cash withdrawal in a month, the 5th withdrawal will have 15 rupees plus GST as a charge. Digital transaction will remain free. Under the revised structure, will not have any monthly transaction limit. Although Aadhaar enabled payment transaction will be now counted under the revised withdrawal rule. So Aadhaar enabled payment system hota hai that they will have this fingerprint scanner, you need to scan it. If your bank account is linked with the Aadhaar, you will be able to withdraw the money without any card. आपको card का need नहीं, you can withdraw money. So that will be counted as a cash withdrawal. उसको as a cash withdrawal count किया जाएगा. Now most important point is it is applicable on BSBD account. And in BSBD account, we have lots of changes after 1st April 2026. Do you know the pattern? In the bank examination, how the banking awareness questions do come. Recently, we have news regarding BSBD. अभी हमारे पास न्यूज आया BSBD के ऊपर. They might not ask you the question in exam that what is the new news regarding SBI on the BSBD account. हो सकता है आपसे BSBD account के ऊपर वो क्वेश्चन ना पूछे that SBI related, but they can directly ask you the question on BSBD account regarding the facilities. That consider which of the following statement are correct regarding BSBD account in India, and the new guidelines are applicable from which date. So 1st April 2026 onward, new guidelines are applicable. I'll explain you. Previously, there was no limit of minimum balance. At present also, there is no limit of minimum balance. Previously, monthly deposit limit, that how many time you can deposit, there was no limit. But there was a limit that at a time you were able to deposit only 50,000 rupee. एक time पर आप 50,000 rupee deposit कर सकते थे previously. And in one financial year, within one financial year, you were allowed to deposit only 1 lakh rupees. So these were the limit to deposit cash in your bank account in 1 year or at a time. But now there is no limit. अब यहाँ पर आपका कोई limit नहीं है. You can deposit multiple time. You can deposit 2 lakh, 5 lakh, 10 lakh, 1 CR, no limit. कोई limit नहीं है. ठीक है इसमें. Second point आता है, next point आता है, ATM facility was available previously also. Now ATM is mandatory. ATM provide करना ही करना है. Mandatory है. रुपए card. Then no annual fees are there. Annual fees under the prescribed facility. No annual fees will be there at present also. Then checkbook was not there previously. This is very important. Previously there was no checkbook in the BSBD account. Now checkbook will be provided with the minimum 25 leaves per year. Internet banking option was not mandatory previously. Now this option will be available. If the customer want to use it, they can use the internet banking option. Previously bank were not even offering it. पहले बैंक ऑफर ही नहीं करते थे इंटरनेट बैंकिंग. Now it is mandatory for bank to offer. अब बैंक के लिए mandatory है कि ऑफर करेंगे वो. Internet banking, mobile banking, bank will offer. It is based on customer, they want to use it or not. So now these facilities are available. Then free withdrawal. Previously there were 4 withdrawal per month. पहले होते थे 4 withdrawal per month. You were not able to do 5th withdrawal. It was showing that your limit got exceeded. So 4 withdrawals were allowed per month, cash withdrawal. Now minimum 4 withdrawals are allowed. Minimum. Difference is bank can offer 10, 20, 30 withdrawal. Up to 4 withdrawal free. Beyond 4 withdrawal bank can charge. The same rule used by SBI. Same rule SBI ने use किया है. That 4 withdrawal SBI is providing free. From the 5th withdrawal SBI will start charging money. 5th withdrawal से SBI क्या करेगा? Charge करेगा पैसा. Then UPI, NEFT, RTGS in the old framework were treated withdrawal broadly. Now only cash withdrawal are treated. Previously even UPI transactions were counted as a withdrawal, but now UPI transaction will not be counted in withdrawal. NEFT, RTGS, IBPS, they are not counted as withdrawal. उनको withdrawal में count नहीं किया जाता. ये point है. Anyone those who want to convert saving account into The BSBD account, it should be done within 7 days of application. One more point. Previously, one person was able to open BSBD account with one bank. One bank, one BSBD account. So I can open one BSBD account in SBI, one in PNB, one in BOB according to the old framework. But now only one person, one bank account, BSBD account across the banking industry. So if I have one BSBD with SBI, I cannot open BSBD account across the banking industry after that. So these are the update. Point clear hai? Beta, in BSBD account, these are the limits applicable. These are the current condition. These are the limits applicable. And in the normal saving account, you don't have any condition. ठीक है, आपके पास कोई conditions नहीं है. You can deposit money, you can withdraw, you can use the facilities in a broader way. तो ये difference है. ठीक है. In the BSBD account, you don't have option of MasterCard. You don't have Visa card option. In BSBD account, only RuPay card option will be available. While in normal saving account, more options are available. तो वो अलग हो गया आपका. ठीक है. Aadhaar enabled payment system will be counted as a cash withdrawal. Aadhaar enabled payment system को count किया जाएगा as a cash withdrawal. So in the 4 transaction, Aadhaar enabled payment withdrawal will be counted. That is what the point is. कोई और confusion तो नहीं? ठीक है. Sir, is TNA enough for the banking current affairs? Else we have to for the current affairs it is enough, beta. For the current affairs it is enough. But for banking awareness, for financial market, you can go for hustle batch. That is your one-stop solution where you can get the banking awareness also, financial market also, insurance awareness also, everything. Clear? चलो आगे मूव करें. कोई और डाउट तो नहीं. नेक्स्ट न्यूज है IDFC फर्स्ट बैंक make global debt market debut. For the first time, IDFC First Bank issues bond to raise money from the international market. IDFC First Bank ने पहली बार इंटरनेशनल मार्केट में बॉन्ड इशू किए हैं टू रेज द फंड. $500 million fund will be raised by the IDFC First Bank by issuing the bond. So these bonds are issued according to IFSC banking unit in GIFT City, Gujarat. So bond is for the duration of 3 years. Maturity will be in 2029. 5.6% is the rate of interest. $500 million raised by the IDFC First Bank for the first time from the international market to raise the money. IDFC First Bank, founded in the year 2018, Mumbai, Maharashtra headquarter है. It is a private sector bank working in India. ठीक है, private sector bank है जो इंडिया में वर्क कर रहा है. Then Bank of India New Zealand branch. Do you know that Bank of India is holding the branch in New Zealand also? So Bank of India New Zealand, it is a subsidiary of Bank of India which is working as a bank in New Zealand. So Bank of India New Zealand branch launched BOINZ Freedom Mobile Application. इन्होंने एक ऐप लॉन्च किया जिसको नाम दिया है BOINZ Freedom Application. This mobile application will be able to allow the users of Bank of India in New Zealand to transfer money within New Zealand or to transfer money from New Zealand to India. Apart from that, to check their transactions or apply for checkbook or account statement, all these services they are able to get within New Zealand with the support of this mobile application. So mobile application called BOINZ Freedom. It was launched in Auckland, New Zealand on the occasion of 80th Independence Day of India. So India के Independence Day पर इसको launch किया गया है. India के Independence Day पर इसको launch किया गया है. ठीक है. And that is what the news about this particular point. So BOI New Zealand Limited, it is a wholly owned subsidiary of Bank of India. It is operating in New Zealand since 2011. 2011 से ये न्यूजीलैंड में वर्क कर रहा है. They have the branches in Auckland, Papateo and New Zealand in multiple areas within New Zealand. Bank of India, it was founded on 7th of September 1906. Mumbai, Maharashtra headquarter है. It was nationalized in the year 1969. 1969 में nationalize हुआ. Rajneesh Karnatak sir is the MD and CEO, who is currently the chairperson and CMD. And Mr. M.R. Kumar is the chairperson of the organization. Tagline है relationship beyond banking. It is a bank where government of India is holding around 73.38% as on 31st March 2026. BOI is holding 5,300 plus branches in India. And BOI is having the presence in 15 plus countries, 5 plus continent. Around 47 branches are there out of India. India के बाहर हैं 47 branches. It is fully computerized branch facility was started in the year 1989. अपना पहला completely computerized branch start किया था BOI ने in 1989 in Mumbai, Maharashtra. BOI was the founding member of the SWIFT in India. So when the SWIFT was launched in 1985, BOI was the founding member to join the SWIFT from India. इस SWIFT के point ये हो गए आपके BOI के points. Punjab National Bank signed an exclusive agreement with the Indian Army to offer the special credit card for the serving persons. Not retired one, serving, those who are currently in job, Indian Army. So Indian Army officers will be able to get PNB Luxera Metal Credit Card. PNB Luxera Metal Credit Card will be offered to the PNB officers. It is to the army officers, mainly for the officers it is. Not for the soldier, not for the soldier level, it is for the officer level. Officer level के लिए इसको launch किया गया, like junior commissioned officer, JCO at that level. So PNB पराक्रम क्रेडिट कार्ड विल बी ऑफर टू JCO के लिए लॉन्च किया जाएगा, जॉइंट जूनियर कमीशनड ऑफिसर एंड अदर रैंक इन द इंडियन आर्मी. कार्ड विल बी ऑफरिंग द मल्टीपल फैसिलिटी लाइक जीरो मार्कअप, no transaction charges on foreign currency, movie ticket will be free, complimentary golf lesson classes will be available. So multiple lifestyle benefit will be available in the card. For us, the important point is PNB Luxera Metal Credit Card will be offered by Punjab National Bank to the officer grade of Indian Army. For that, Indian Army and PNB have done the MOU recently. इनके बीच में MOU हुआ है. Punjab National Bank founded in the year May 1894. India का पहला बैंक है. It is the first bank in India which was started by the Indian capital itself. Indians ने start किया था, Indian capital पर start किया था. It was started on the concept of Swadeshi Bank in India, that is bank by the Indian, for the Indian, owned by the Indian. So it was incorporated on 19th of May 1894. Started the operation on 12th of April 1895. Operation was started from Lahore. At that time, Lahore was the part of India only, not from Pakistan. Pakistan जैसा कुछ नहीं था. So Lahore was in India itself. The first chairperson was Sardar Dayal Singh Makhija. The first account holder was Lala Lajpat Rai. पहले account holder थे Lala Lajpat Rai. The first branch out of Lahore was started in Rawalpindi in the year 1900. So Lahore के बाहर इन्होंने अपना branch start किया था रावलपिंडी में. That is also again in Pakistan in current days. So bank was nationalized in the year 1969. Oriental Bank of Commerce, United Bank of India merged with the Punjab National Bank on 1st of April 2020. Headquarter in New Delhi. Mr. K.G. Anant Krishnan sir is the chairperson. Ashok Chandra sir is the MD and CEO. The name you can bank upon is the tagline. And इनका application है PNB1. PNB1 is the name of the application. ये आपका detail हो गया regarding PNB. Next one. Asian Development Bank provided 1,750 crore rupee financial assistance to Karnataka to develop 500 government schools in Karnataka. Government schools जो है कर्नाटका की उनको develop करने के लिए with a total investment of 2,500 crore rupee. 1,750 crore rupee from ADB, 750 crore rupee from Karnataka government. So the amount will be utilized for the purpose of capacity building, increasing the accommodation capacity in the government schools of Karnataka, providing the basic amenities like toilet, like washroom facility, drinking water facility. All these facilities will be available to improve the free education, better education in the government schools of Karnataka. तो ये एक point आपके पास हो गया. ADB founded in the 1966, Manila, Philippines headquarter, Masato Kanda president. Total number of members are 69. 69th member was Israel to join. Government scheme पर आते हैं. Ministry of Rural Development recently introduced national campaign for entrepreneurship under Deen Dayal National Rural Livelihood Mission. Deen Dayal National Rural Livelihood Mission. So 3-month campaign will be run by the Ministry of Rural Development. Ministry of Rural Development run करेगा 3-month का campaign. Started from 21st of August till 21st of November. What is this campaign? What is the target? So you might heard a word called self-help group. एक आपने सुना होगा term called self-help group. Self-help group means from the similar eco-socio background. That is similar type of economic activities, similar type of financial status, similar type of socio background. People come together, create a group, and group started working together for the support of each other. They will create certain product, which is mostly the product famous in that area, maybe the GI product, GI tech product of that area, or any type of very famous product of any locality. That type of product they will make, and then they will try to sell the product at the national or international level by deciding the price together. So by this process, they are able to generate certain income for their family members. This type of groups are called self help group. तो सेम टाइप के लोग साथ में आए, उन्होंने ग्रुप क्रिएट किया, ठीक है, कि भाई ठीक है हम ग्रुप क्रिएट कर लेते हैं, वी विल डिसाइड द प्राइस, वी विल सेल द प्रोडक्ट, वी विल डिसाइड द प्राइसिंग, वी विल डिसाइड द क्वालिटी, क्वांटिटी, एंड वी विल सेल द प्रोडक्ट ऑन द नेम ऑफ वन ब्रांड. हम एक ब्रांड बनाकर अपना प्रोडक्ट सेल कर देंगे. तो दीज टाइप ऑफ ग्रुप्स विच कम टुगेदर, दे आर कॉल्ड सेल्फ हेल्प ग्रुप. ऐसे ग्रुप्स को कहा जाता है सेल्फ हेल्प ग्रुप. कुछ डाउट आया है क्या बेटा? Sir, these financial assistance loans are external debt for India. Yes, they are external debt for India. Correct hai. So, these type of self-help group will be get trained, which are not yet trained, will be get trained under the Ministry of Rural Development. Ministry of Rural Development के अंडर में इनको ट्रेन किया जाएगा. 3-month campaign has been launched from 21st of August till 23rd of November. And the target is to make 6 crore Lakpati Didi. Very, very important guys. ये update हुआ है. So previously the target was 1 crore. Then it was increased to 3 crore. Now it is increased to 6 crore. So now there is a target of 6 crore Lakpati Didi in India. Meaning is Lakpati Didi will be the lady who is the part of self-help group and able to earn at least 1 lakh rupee per year. तो लखपति दीदी एक लेडी होंगी जो कि किसी सेल्फ हेल्प ग्रुप का पार्ट है और वो इंडिविजुअली 1 लाख रुपए कम से कम ईयरली अर्न करेंगी. ये ऑब्जेक्टिव था गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया का. व्हेन गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया लॉन्च दिस कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ लखपति दीदी, देयर टारगेट वाज 1 करोड़ लेडीज. नाउ द टारगेट इंक्रीज टू 6 करोड़. अब इन्होंने टारगेट बढ़ाकर कर दिया 6 करोड़. द 3-month campaign has been launched on 21st of August, which was World Entrepreneur Day. So World Entrepreneur Day, on this day, this 3-month campaign is launched. Under the campaign, the target will be self-help group, women entrepreneurship, supporting the enterprise formalization, encouraging the digital adoption. You can take the support system of Mudra scheme, adoption of the digital portal like GEM portal. So these type of self-help group allowed to sell their product with the support of ONDC or GEM, where from the GEM portal, Government of India, government department, state government can directly buy the product made by the self-help group. So GEM portal का benefit लेना, ONDC का benefit लेना. ONDC is like Amazon, Flipkart for the small retailer, small sellers. So that is called ONDC. So they can take the advantage of ONDC. The campaign aim to orient 50,000 community cadres to strengthen the grassroots entrepreneurship support. ये target रखा हुआ है. 5 lakh self-help group women in the enterprise and development. तो 5 lakh women को टारगेट किया गया है in the campaign like this. ठीक. एक और पॉइंट है. During the event, Mr. Rohit Kansal, Secretary of Department of Rural Development, have launched Sankalp Shakti. Sankalp Shakti will be a type of database, will be a type of SOP. एक तरीके का database है, SOP है, Standard Operating Process है, which will be available for the self-help group, for the ladies, that they will be able to adopt these Sankalp Shakti initiative and they can develop their business. ताकि वो इसको adopt करके अपने business को develop कर पाएं. That if the business got stuck at one place, how to improve it? Sankalp Shakti will give the clarification. So that is what the database called Sankalp Shakti. Ministry of Rural Development, it work under the Minister शिवराज सिंह चौहान. शिवराज सिंह चौहान जी के अंडर में ये काम करता है. क्लियर है? ये पॉइंट हो गया. न्यूज ऑफ नेशनल इंपॉर्टेंस पर आते हैं. सो न्यूज ऑफ नेशनल इंपॉर्टेंस, सुप्रीम कोर्ट रिड्यूसेस द प्रैक्टिकल रिक्वायरमेंट ऑफ द एंट्री लेवल ऑफ द जुडिशियल सिस्टम. मैं आपको डायरेक्टली पॉइंट बता देता हूं इंस्टेड ऑफ रीडिंग एनीथिंग. May 2025, Supreme Court of India made a rule that anyone who want to clear the examination of civil judge, district judge at the state level or national level, they should get minimum 3 years of experience as an advocate. तो उनके पास market experience होना चाहिए 3 years का as an advocate, field experience. Then only they will be eligible to start their career on the position of judge. Otherwise, Supreme Court was showing the concern that there are lots of freshers which are clearing the examination as a judge and they don't have that much idea about the practical idea about the judiciary. उनका practical idea नहीं है judiciary का, because they don't have any field experience. So last year in May, Supreme Court made it mandatory that 3-year field experience is going to be must. Now this 3-year experience decreased down from 3 year to 1 year. अब इसको सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने 3 year से कम करके 1 year कर दिया है in a review petition. तो सुप्रीम कोर्ट के पास रिव्यू पिटिशन आया था that sir it is very high, it is going to impact lots of the candidates. So सुप्रीम कोर्ट decreased it down from 3 year to 1 year. इसको 3 साल से कम करके 1 साल कर दिया गया है. The decision was delivered by 3-judge bench, Suryakant sir, Justice A.G. Mashiha and K. Vinod. Split of 2-1 verdict while review petition. तो इसको कम कर दिया ना, 3 year से डिक्रीज करके कम कर दिया है. ठीक है. The candidate will go under 1 year training for the Judicial Academy following the 1 year structured clerkship. So इसमें भी इन्होंने बोला है the candidate those who are recently getting appointed, जो candidate आपके appoint हो रहे हैं before 31st of May 2027 without having 1 year of experience also they will be eligible. Before 31st March 2027 those who are selected they will be eligible without having 1 year experience also, but they required to go for 1 year training, then 1 year clerkship, then they will hold their position of judge. उसके बाद वो अपना जज वाला पोजीशन ले सकते हैं. क्लियर है? सो दिस इज द अनदर पॉइंट. मेनली 3 year डिक्रीज डाउन टू 1 year. 3 साल से कम करके 1 year कर दिया गया है. इंडियन रेलवे लीज पेमेंट टू इंडियन रेलवे फाइनेंस कॉर्पोरेशन टू रेज 46,500 crore. There is a company called IRFC. नाम सुना होगा आप लोगों ने, IRFC. It is a नवरत्ना company. It work under Ministry of Railway. IRFC is responsible for managing the finances of Indian Railway. Indian Railway के finances manage करने वाला organization है IRFC. So IRFC raise money from the market by issuing bonds, by getting funds, loans, and that money utilized by IRFC to buy the new means for the construction of the new railway track, for the purpose of construction of new railway track or locomotive or coaches or wagons and other railway infrastructure. That money utilized. So IRFC manage all these things. For this purpose, Indian Railway required to pay EMI to IRFC. Indian Railway IRFC को EMI pay करता है. Because IRFC is raising money. IRFC is raising money and providing that money for the investment in the Indian Railway infrastructure. So Indian Railway required to pay the EMI to IRFC. तो यहां पर ये बोला गया है the total amount of money year on year in the year 2025-26 around 46,500 crore rupee will be paid by the Indian Railway. 46,500 crore rupee will be paid by the Indian Railway to IRFC in the form of principal payment plus interest payment. तो principal और interest payment मिलाकर इतना payment जो है वो IRFC को Indian Railway करेगा. Because IRFC is raising the money from the market for them. So total amount of money that will be paid by the Indian Railway to IRFC, that will be 46,500 crore rupee approximately. Another news is National Bureau of Soil Survey and Land Use Planning, headquarter located to Nagpur, Maharashtra. So one of the organization of Indian Council of Agriculture Research, Indian Council of Agriculture Research का एक organization है National Bureau of Soil Survey, Land Planning. They have launched India's first soil texture map. That where is the red soil, in which region red soil, in which region black soil, in which region what type of soil available. This type of map recently created by National Bureau of Soil Survey Land Use Planning. इन्होंने launch किया है. It is the first soil survey of India. India का पहला soil survey map है that is launched by this organization recently on 16th of July with the detailed information about the soil characteristic every hectare in the country. We need not required to cover that what is the soil in which area. कहां पर क्या soil है वो cover करने का need नहीं है. Which organization have launched this soil survey map in India? That is important. So organization name is National Bureau of the Soil Survey Land Use Planning. Headquarter is Nagpur, Maharashtra. It work under ICAR, Indian Council of Agriculture Research के अंडर में काम करता है. Next है Union Cabinet approved High Court bench in Ladakh, a separate High Court bench in Ladakh. So the people from Ladakh need not required to go to Jammu Kashmir at every time whenever there is a hearing of High Court. At present, the High Court is directly located in Jammu Kashmir. Now there is a bench that will be created in Ladakh. Ladakh में एक अलग से bench create कर दिया जाएगा. So the bench of High Court of Jammu Kashmir and Ladakh will be set up in the Union Territory of Ladakh. So we have a common High Court फॉर जम्मू कश्मीर एंड लद्दाख. जम्मू कश्मीर और लद्दाख के लिए हमारे पास कॉमन हाई कोर्ट है. But till now there is not a separate bench. Separate bench का मतलब हो गया separate office where separately judge will be sitting within Ladakh. That will be called the bench of High Court of Jammu Kashmir and Ladakh within Ladakh. Ladakh में बना दिया जाएगा. So Ladakh, the citizens from Ladakh need not require to go to Jammu Kashmir every time for hearing. Hearing के लिए वहां तक जाना नहीं पड़ेगा. That is going to be the benefit. ये एक benefit हो जाएगा. So Ladakh became the separate state on 31st of October 2019 following the reorganization of Jammu Kashmir. Ladakh Union Territory, Vinay Kumar Saxena is the Lieutenant Governor, Leh is the capital, Himis National Park is the famous national park. Now in the Ladakh we are going to have a separate bench of High Court. We are not going to get a new High Court. याद रखना नया High Court नहीं बन रहा है. Otherwise you might get confused that in Ladakh a new High Court is getting created. No. सेम हाई कोर्ट, अ न्यू बेंच विल बी क्रिएटेड विद इन लद्दाख. उसी हाई कोर्ट का एक नया बेंच क्रिएट किया जा रहा है लद्दाख में. दैट इज द डिफरेंस. द फर्स्ट हाई कोर्ट इन इंडिया वाज कलकत्ता, बॉम्बे एंड मद्रास, क्रिएटेड इन 1860 टू 1862 में क्रिएट हुए थे. प्रिंसिपल सीट इज लोकेटेड इन कोलकाता. कोलकाता में प्रिंसिपल सीट है. दिस क्वेश्चन ऑलरेडी केम टू एग्जामिनेशन प्रीवियसली दैट अंडमान निकोबार आइलैंड, अंडमान निकोबार यूनियन टेरिटरी ऑफ इंडिया, हाई कोर्ट लोकेटेड इन विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग स्टेट. इनका हाई कोर्ट कहां पर लोकेटेड है? ऑप्शंस वर मद्रास हाई कोर्ट, बॉम्बे हाई कोर्ट, कलकत्ता हाई कोर्ट. दीज वर द मेजर ऑप्शन एंड आंसर वाज कलकत्ता. नोबडी वाज थिंकिंग, एवरीवन वाज थिंकिंग दैट अरे यार इट विल बी मद्रास हाई कोर्ट, चेन्नई, बिकॉज फ्रॉम अंडमान निकोबार चेन्नई विल बी नियर, so it will be Madras High Court. So most of the people answer Madras High Court in case of Andaman Nicobar, and that was wrong. Bombay High Court cover Maharashtra, Goa, Dadra Nagar Haveli, Daman and Diu, and Madras High Court cover two places, Tamil Nadu and Puducherry. So Puducherry comes under Madras High Court. Puducherry आपका जो है Madras High Court में आता है. Similar to that, Guwahati High Court, Assam, Nagaland, Mizoram, Arunachal Pradesh, all of them come under Guwahati High Court. Then after that, Kerala High Court, it cover Kerala and Lakshadweep. Lakshadweep is also important. So Kerala, Lakshadweep. Similar to that, Punjab, Haryana High Courts, it cover Punjab, Haryana and Chandigarh. तो ये cover करता है Punjab, Haryana, Chandigarh को. Jammu Kashmir High Court, Jammu Kashmir and Ladakh High Court, it cover Jammu Kashmir and Ladakh. इन places को cover करता है. So 25 high courts we have in India at present. अभी current में हमारे पास कितने high courts हैं? 25 high courts हैं. Article 214 define that high court will be there in the each state. हर एक state का अपना एक high court होगा. Formation of high court for the each state defined under Article 214. But within Constitution, Article 231 define establishment of a common high court for two or more states. That if it is not possible to create a separate high court for every state, according to 231, one high court can serve for more than one state. एक high court एक से ज्यादा state में क्या कर सकता है? Serve कर सकता है. So these are the articles important only for RRB exam और for LBO examination. RRB LBO exams में आपसे articles पूछे जाते हैं. Government allow duty free import of 10 lakh metric ton raw sugar from the foreign countries. For the first time in the last 10 years, पिछले 10 साल में पहली बार इंडिया इंपोर्ट करने जा रहा है शुगर. So India was not importing the sugar from long back. India is the second largest producer of the sugar in the world. दूसरा सबसे बड़ा producer है sugar का world में after Brazil. Brazil is the largest one. India is on the second position. So government of India permitted duty-free import of 10 lakh metric ton. No taxes will be applicable until 31st of October 2026 to improve the domestic availability and control the increment in the rises of sugar. So announcement was made by the Directorate General of the Foreign Trade in the notification. So rice, because the sugar prices got up to 53 kilogram on 18th of August, actually it went up to 60 and 60, some places even up to 70 rupees तक पहुंच गया है. Government also introduced the stock holding limit on the bulk sugar consumer using 10 ton or more sugar per month, restricting them they cannot stock for more than 15 days of consumption. Like bigger restaurant unit, bigger sweet manufacturing unit, Haldiram type of organization, they cannot hold sugar for more than 15 days. 15 दिन से ज्यादा का आप sugar नहीं रख सकते. यू कैन स्टॉक द शुगर फॉर मैक्सिमम 15 days ऑफ योर कंजम्पशन। तो ये अभी इन्होंने लिमिट लगा दिया है। शुगर stock holding limit bulk consumer order will effect from 1st of September and it will be applicable till 30th of November. So in between that the stocking cannot be done. Reason is festivals. So festivals are going to come in India. The demand of soft drink, demand of sweets, chocolates are going to get increased. इन सबका जो demand है वो increase होगा because of Ganesh Chaturthi, Dasera, Diwali during this reason. ठीक है। शुगर की बात करें, सो शुगर प्रोडक्शन इन इंडिया प्रोजेक्टेड अराउंड 30 million ton in 2026. महाराष्ट्र, उत्तर प्रदेश, कर्नाटका आर अमंग द टॉप प्रोड्यूसिंग शुगर स्टेट्स इन इंडिया. इंडिया इज द सेकेंड लार्जेस्ट शुगर प्रोड्यूसर इन द वर्ल्ड, जस्ट बिहाइंड ब्राजील. ब्राजील के जस्ट पीछे है. इंडिया प्रोड्यूस अराउंड 15 to 20% ऑफ द ग्लोबल शुगर. ऑल्दो इंडिया इज द लार्जेस्ट कंज्यूमर एज वेल. इंडिया सबसे बड़ा कंज्यूमर विल भी है. थोड़ा सा और स्पीड पकड़ रहा हूं मैं, स्टेट इन न्यूज. West Bengal government recently launches 4 toll-free number. ये numbers है, no need to learn the numbers if you are not from West Bengal. If you are from West Bengal, then you can learn it. Otherwise, you can skip the numbers. Simply remember, West Bengal recently launched 4 toll-free number. इन्होंने 4 toll-free number launch किए हैं. Union Minister Amit Shah announced the 4 toll-free number for West Bengal citizen to report the complaint directly for extortion, any kidnapping, extortion related cases, syndicate activities, gang war and all, illegal road and toll collection or illegal liquor. Regarding these cases, 4 toll numbers will be there and citizens can directly complain over these numbers. So citizens directly इस number पे complain कर सकते हैं. Suvendu Adhikari is the chief minister, Anand Ravi is the governor. Uttar Pradesh government approved 180 days maternity leave twice, 2 times in the service, during the service. 2 बार allow किया जाएगा. Even for the adopting mothers, if any lady is adopting a kid, they will also be eligible for taking this 180 days maternity leave. So previously there was a rule that earlier mandatory 2-year gap between the first and second maternity leave has been removed. पहले एक rule था that first time, so for example a lady took maternity leave in the year 2025. So now that lady cannot take before 2028. So 2-year gap is required. 2026 gap, 2027 gap. So these type of 2 years gap was required as per the previous rule. Now it has been removed. अब इसको हटा दिया गया है. 180 days maternity leave will be available twice during the service without any condition. That is what the rule which is made. Japan defense minister was on the visit to India. जापान के finance minister हैं Shinjiro Koizumi was on the visit to India on 19th and 20th of August. And during the visit in Mumbai, Maharashtra, he inspected the Guard of Honor at the Western Naval Command. And lots of MOUs in the field of defense has been signed. Defense MOUs signed in between India and Japan. They will be increasing. Both the nations will be increasing the defense capabilities together. Will be more focused on the defense exercises like Dharma Guardian, India-Nepal maritime exercise. Apart from that, a joint group will be created. A joint working group will be created for increasing the defense between DRDO and Japan Acquisition Technology Logistic Agency, like DRDO of India, DRDO of Japan, to increase the collaboration between them. Working group will be created. So recently, which minister from Japan was on the visit of India? So it was the defense minister. Tokyo is the capital, yen is the currency. Science and technology पर आते हैं. So Flying Wages Defense Aerospace Technology Limited is a Indian startup, defense startup. They have created this type of aircraft, a drone, which can fly without any pilot. Without pilot, इसको fly किया जा सकता है. Unveiled, it is called FWD Supreme Light. इसको नाम दिया गया FWD Supreme Light. India's first artificial intelligence AI pilot fighter jet program. इंडिया का पहला है made in India technology. India's first fighter pilot aircraft without any pilot. AI pilot है actually. So AI pilot aircraft that can be controlled from the control centers. जिसको control center से control किया जा सकता है. Name is FWD Supreme Light. Name है FWD Supreme Light. It is created by Flying Wages Defense. That is why FWD. So Flying Wages Defense Aerospace Technology Private Limited, they have created this. इन्होंने इसको बनाया है. The platform planned to offer 30 hour of endurance, 3000 kilometer of range. The 30 hour it can fly in one go, and 3000 kilometer it can cover. It can be used for surveillance, strike precision, for attack or surveillance, for both purpose it can be used. Awards honors पर आते हैं. So आशुतोष परिदा sir, Ashutosh Parida, who is the Odia poet, essayist, means who write essay. Dr. Ashutosh Parida has been honored with 47 Sarla Puruskar 2026. Important है Sarla Puruskar. So 47 Sarla Puruskar, for that Dr. Ashutosh Parida has been honored for the poetry Vishwas De Parutvi. So Vishwas De Parutvi, that was the name of the poetry. For that, Prabha Publication 2024, this Sarla Puruskar 2026 has been honored, where the award money is 7 lakh rupees. So Dr. Ashutosh Parida from Odisha recently honored with the 47th Sarla Puruskar 2026. Pakistan nominate 2 Indian doctors with Nishan-e-Izmat, that is the highest civilian award of Pakistan. Pakistan के highest civilian award से 2 Indians को अभी recently nominate किया गया था. They will be receiving this award very soon. Name is Dr. Jal Ratnaji Patel. एक है Dr. Jal Ratnaji Patel, who was a physician. Second name is Dr. Jal, दोनों में जल लगा है, अच्छा दोनों में जल है, correct है. So Dr. Jal Dabio Ko, who is a radiologist. Both are the doctor at Jinnah X-ray 1946, examined the Jinnah X-ray 1946, diagnosis him with the advanced tuberculosis. So both were the doctors, and they are nominated now. They are nominated now for the highest civilian award of the Pakistan. So Pakistan के highest civilian award से इनको nominate किया गया. They will be honored very soon. Till now, Morarji Desai was honored with the highest civilian award of the Pakistan. So 3 Indians has been already honored. 3 Indians को already honor किया जा चुका है. Morarji Desai in 1990, who was the former Prime Minister of India as well. Then Sayyid Ali Saha Gilani 2020, he was a politician, Kashmiri politician, pro-Pakistan politician he was. ठीक है, तो इनको ऑनर किया गया था 2020 में. एंड सैयदना Sufuddin 2023. So he was head of the Daudi Bohra community. तो बोहरा कम्युनिटी के हेड थे, तो he was honored. स्पोर्ट्स न्यूज पर आते हैं. इंडियन वुमेन रेसलिंग won 3 medal at 20 under the 20 World Cup, that is under 20 World Championship 2026, that was held in Slovakia. So India won how many medals? 3 medals. 3 medals won by India. That is Manshi Lether won 68 category silver medal, Tanvi won bronze medal in 57 category, and Komal won 59 category bronze medal. So 1 silver, 2 bronze medal won by India at under 20 World Championship, that is at Wrestling World Championship 2026, that was held in Slovakia. Indian men Kabaddi team announced for the Asian Game 2026. 12 members from the Indian men Kabaddi team will be participating in the Nagoya, Japan, in the Asian Games 2026. The Asian Games 2026 event are scheduled from 21st to 26th of September 2026 in the Nagoya, Japan. There it will be conducted. तो Indian team और women team दोनों को announce कर दिया गया है. Indian Kabaddi men's team, Indian women's Kabaddi men team, women Kabaddi team, both are announced. Both will be participating in the Asian Game. अभी venue याद रखना है, to remember the venue. Later we will be moving for the upcoming details also once that is done. International Day of the Remembrance of the Slave Trade and its abolition in 2026. So slave trading was a very big business in 1500 in 1600 centuries. At that time, 1500 1600 centuries, slave trading was a very big trade. And there are countries in the world which are actually created which were made as a colony by the Britishers to keep the slaves. ऐसी colonies बनाई थी Britishers ने जहां पर slaves को रखा जाता था. Like at present there is a country called Hatay. So that modern day Hatay. So that was actually created for कीपिंग द स्लेव्स, वहां पे सिर्फ स्लेव्स को रखा जाता था फॉर द ट्रांसपोर्टेशन पर्पस वेयर द डिमांड इज लाइक अ गोडाउन, लाइक अ स्टॉक होल्डर. सो दैट टाइप ऑफ कॉलोनी वॉज क्रिएटेड बाय द ब्रिटिशर्स विच इज नाउ डेज हतई. अभी की डेट में वो एक कंट्री हतई है. The theme was adding the slavery legacy of racism, global imperative for justice. So, slave trade abolition day observed on 23rd of August. 23rd of August को observe होता है. Another day, International Day of Remembrance, tribute of the victim of terrorism. Those who lost their family, life, home because of terrorism, for them, in their memory, 21st of August observed in the form of International Day Remembrance of the tribute of victim and terrorism. Healing through memory is the theme of 2026. Very important. National Space Day. Very important. So National Space Day, this year it was the third edition of the Space Day that is observed 23rd of August. Third National Space Day was observed in India. Chandrayaan 3 Vikram lander was settled over the moon, got deployed over the moon on 23rd of August 2023, and that was the day. Because of that, in National Space Day, India started celebrating. So, toward the Viksit Bharat, innovating, collaborating, and aspiring the global space leadership is the theme of 2026. I hope enough number of news with all the details you are able to cover within the session. PDF will be available over here. You can download it immediately after the session. If you want to connect with me regarding any type of doubt, question, confusion, or if you have any doubt regarding hustle batch, you want to join it and you have certain doubt, you can connect with me directly, clear your doubt, and then join it. Because why to do delay when you know that all the examinations are scheduled and you want one package of GA properly? So everything is available. Okay, quizzes are also available within the batch. GA quizzes, the same questions which we do MCQs in classes, they are available in form of quizzes also, so that you can use. Thank you for joining the session. Take care. Jai Hind. All the very best.